Started the section, but I'm not sure why it is gone. Suddenly it was gone when I just apply when I just saw that it is not displaying the recording and all. So
Mhm.
I'm not sure whether it is some space problem or something because MacBook having a very limited space.
So do
So
we need to purchase some space because we're not able to get mails because Google Drive is also getting increasing 5 GB, 6 GB data. We have only 15 GB available in Google.
no,
We're
no,
not going to
you
cop.
better see. You can buy the
So,
64 GB or 128 GB pen drive, and you just
mhm.
copy that and paste it there. Then
Then
wherever
we
you
can put
want, you
it back
can.
into our
Now,
laptop.
now you got OTG feasibility also, so you can watch from the mobile also when you are in outside also. Right? You can copy and
Okay.
paste it in the OT your pen drive. That is easy, right? Because
Okay.
5 GB means after 2 months, 3 months, it will be like 30, 40 videos are there. So 30
Yeah.
into 5, it's very difficult, not 1 terabyte, 2
It's,
terabyte means it's 10,000
it's,
around.
mhm.
Now it's too much cost, the GBs.
Yeah.
Previously it was very cheap, now it's too uh,
Yeah.
costly. Okay, so let's start then. Okay. So any questions on the previous class?
No question. The document what you have shared, just I was going through that, sir. It's
Hmm.
very good document
Yeah, yeah.
where we can understand and
Yeah, so
memorize something very fast.
don't jump to the new topics. Okay, whatever
Yeah,
we are
yeah,
just discussing, just watch
yeah.
that. Okay,
Sure, sir.
okay, okay. Then let's go with that. So I'm just sharing my screen. Okay, can I able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we discussed that we can create in MM01 the metal master, right? So from our
Mhm.
point of view, our main purchasing related views are, if you want to do procurement to pay cycle, the views are, what are the views we need?
Yeah.
What are the views which is needed for metal management?
Reviews.
So basic data is important, purchasing data is important, okay, and general plan data is important, and accounting is important. So these are the mandatory views if you want to do the uh,
Uh,
stock procurement and value procurement. Okay, clear? Okay, so you can create you can create your own material. Okay, you can create your own material with number range and how you want to go ahead. You can go ahead like. Okay, so I'm just creating a material number. Okay, 1307 which is creating. Okay, I'm just putting that description something like you can put some steel rod. Okay, or steel rod. Maybe I can put 10 inches. Okay, and 2 mm, something which I'm just putting that. Okay, so I'm just creating, so still I'm just putting that in the tons. Okay, the least measurement was team tons. Okay, or I can put in the kgs, whatever it may be. It is whatever it's convenient for you. And the group, metal group, you can your waste it is, you can create your own metal group and you can use that. Okay, so I'm just using here maybe raw metal or it may be steel related or something which I can use. Okay, so these are okay. Anything which you can use. Okay, so I'm just using steels. Okay, so maybe you have some old material number which they are using that steel. Their convenience maybe 10 ANC uh, 2 mm. So if they have that, this is old material number, you can use that. Okay, or you can put short form maybe STL, STL, like you can put SL steel 10 inches and mm. Okay, like you can they have the whole material number. Okay, and this external material group, it's your wish, you can use that. This is for only reporting purpose. Sales and distribution people, they will use this external material group for uh, reporting purpose. Okay, and division, and you can use division whatever which category it is, how it is like, you can use that. Okay, so it is just for division. Okay, which category it is, which division it is relevant to that. Okay, so I'll just okay, I'm just putting some spare parts, or maybe you can put something like what it is there. You have any steel related division? No, no, division was not there. Okay, so I'll just put raw material something. Okay, raw material division. Okay, and cross plan material status, which we discussed, right? That you can do. Cross weight, net weight, if you want, you can use that. Okay, 10, enter. Then if you have that order unit in the tons, you can put tons. Okay, so you can put tons and kgs. So one ton is equal to how many kgs? You can mention that. If it is already standard, it was there, you can use that. Okay, if it is not there, then you can leave it. Okay, so then purchasing value key. So what is the use of this purchasing value key? Okay, so this purchasing value key is nothing but like a tolerances. If you want to define the tolerances, suppose let's say I have created a purchase order for 100 pieces, okay, or 100 kgs, but sometimes it is very difficult to get the 100 kgs. Sometimes there is some tolerance which is needed, maybe plus or minus 5%. So I can give that, okay, that exclusion, I can give it to that exception, that to the vendor. Okay, I can accept that maybe 5% of additional, or maybe 5% of surplus. So in that case, you can define your own purchasing value key, and you can put that how much it is under tolerance and over delivery tolerance. Okay, okay, clear?
Yeah.
So you can define your own purchasing value key also. Okay, or standard also we have. I'm just going to the project again. In this project, I can do that some configuration. Okay, let's go with to configure that purchasing value key. So the main part is purchasing value key is for tolerances. I can define my own purchasing value key. Let's see first what we have. So they are defined purchasing value key 1. Go to details. I can see that some there is no tolerance here defined. Okay, then I will go for second. Sorry, there is selection of this. Okay, I'll just go for second. Here also they are not defined anything. Okay, third. Here also they are not defined anything. Fourth. Okay, here it is there. Now see, when they are using purchasing value key 4, okay, there is a 5% of under delivery tolerance and 5% of over delivery tolerance. That means if you order 100 pieces, 100 kgs, I can accept if it is 5%, till 5% I can accept, that is 105. Till 105 I can accept, or maybe negative, which is like 95. So till 95 I can accept. Okay, below 95, that till below 95 I can accept. Okay, still to that. So that means 5% is okay, I can accept if even it is over delivery tolerance. Okay, if it is a unlimited over delivery, unlimited means even if you order 100, if they are sending 10,000 kgs also, I can accept. That is unlimited over delivery. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is basically a condition while.
Yeah, basically
creation of the
restriction.
material.
It is like a restriction, because
Oh.
if some vendors, what they will do, if they have the own excess quantity, they will send to us. Okay, so our management team, they will just receiving the goods and keeping into the location. Later, if we see that why you are accepting that much of, we order only 100 kgs, but you received 100 kgs, 1000 kgs, then what you will do that? Because raw materials also, it is a impacting of production, right? The cost and everything, it is to impact, right? Because you need to pay that amount to the vendor. Once you accepted, you need to pay the amount to the vendor. So I'm just restricting that. Okay, you ordered something 100, that means I can accept till 105 rupees, 105 or 110. It depends on that over delivery and under delivery. Okay, clear? Okay, if it is more than, if we received more than that quantity, then system will give that warning message or error message. says that okay, we ordered only 100 pieces. Okay, I can accept till 105. Okay, so that warning and error message we can design that. Okay, in standard we can design that, but first of all we need to get the message right. So it is over delivery, it is under delivery. We should have that message right. So that message we can based on this control. Clear? This kind of control. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So here, okay. So shipping instructions. Okay. You can define your own shipping instructions also. Okay. Suppose let's say my product have some shipping instructions are there. They have to properly pack. They have to come with containers. They have to maintain proper temperature. Some shipping instructions are there. Okay. So if you put that the shipping instruction here, just defining that shipping instruction and assigning to that into the purchasing value key here. Okay, purchasing value key here, the shipping instruction. What will be happen when you are just receiving the goods? System will ask you that whether they have followed the shipping instructions or not. If they are not accepted, then okay, you can accept that. If they are not accepted, they are not following that shipping instruction, then you can put that shipping instructions are not followed. Okay, so this basically it will be help to that evaluating to vendors. Okay, because they are not following that shipping instructions, then it is a problem to us only, right. So then you can define here that shipping instruction you can define here. So 100 points if they are following that 100 points they will give. If they are not following that, not complying that, then it is a 1 point. It's like a just for evaluation purpose you can give it that. Clear? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is for shipping instruction. Then there is a first reminder, second reminder, and third reminder and expected test. So once you created PO and you have sent that information to vendor, so you are expecting some acknowledgement, right? So from the vendor, right? So you just sending reminders to them that if you are not received the information, confirmations or acknowledgement or something which you are sending, that you can send reminders to the suppliers. So that suppliers you can put like 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, like that. Okay, clear? Is it clear? You can see
Yes,
F1. Okay.
Now, while creating the material, is it mandatory to put for all the parts, or depends on the
It
vendor?
depends. It depends. That's what see. That field selection control will be controlling based on your client requirement. Okay.
Okay.
So whether your client is saying that they must be assigned this purchasing value key because it's very important to us shipping instructions and tolerance and all, then you just need to put that as a mandatory field. So it's a requirement only, client requirement. Okay. Clear? See, now here saying that number of days for first reminder. So number of days representing that time intervals at which reminders surging letters to messages. Okay. So this is a like can put that in the middle master record. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is for the purpose of the our this reminders. Okay. So if you want to define that, you can only you can define and you can assign in the purchasing value. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just assign that here. You can see I'm just assigning the 4. Okay, let's see how it works it is. Okay. Clear? Is it clear?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this purchasing value, I'll just go back again. So I'm just assigning here 4. So it is telling the first reminder, second reminder, study reminders, and there is 5% of under tolerance over delivery tolerance. There is no unlimited, and acknowledgement also it is not required. If it is needed acknowledgement, then you have to put a checkbox here. Okay, so that will come from the purchasing value key. And this GI processing time. GI processing time means how much time it will take after you receive the goods to process the GR, how much time it will take for this material. Okay, so that you can put 1 day, 2 days, or sometimes it will be take long time, right? Some products because we need to get the cranes. Some products which is large product which is coming, so we need to book the cranes. we need to book the labor, we need to book loading time, everything we have to see, right? So that GR processing time, you can put that. Okay, it's clear. If they have any manufacturing part number and all, you can put that manufacturing. And if it is a source list is mandatory, you can put source list is mandatory. What is the meaning of source list? What is the meaning of source list?
So,
We discussed in the master data.
yeah.
Source list of the all the vendors we have that information. So you should be maintain this material. You should be maintain the source list for this material for this plant. Okay, so that means you just select this one. Okay, and post to inspection stock. For posting this material, we must need to do some quality inspection. So in that case, you can put this post to inspection is mandatory. It's clear.
Yeah.
So all this information we have to maintain here. Okay.
Sir, this is a silly question. How frequent this activity is going to be happened from consultant side? If I am a MM consultant.
This is a master data, right? Master data.
Or as the end user is going to this configuration, or consultant is going to do this configuration?
This is not configuration. This is the master data, metal master.
Master data maintenance.
This is master data. Okay. So this will be maintained by master data management team, MDM team. Okay. If they don't have master data management team, then the key users will be creating this metal master. Okay. So real time, we will not do anything. Okay. So as a end users, key users, they will be performing all these things. But some companies, they have the master data management team, MDM team, they will create the materials every day. Okay. So once it is moved to production system, we only supporting to the clients. We will not create any data in the production system. Clear?
Okay. Here, just would like to clarify what could be the consultant role here in this. If there are any issues comes from the client side,
Okay,
where
so-
we will understand that and talk
Yeah.
to respective MDM team.
Yeah. So no. That also we don't need to do. So here our role is we need to understand the client requirement. Based on that, we need to be mapped the material type controls and the field selections, all these things. And you have to be defined the purchasing values keys, purchasing groups, material groups, basic unit of measures, whatever it is needed in the from configuration, which I am displaying, right? SPRO. In that, that is we need to map. Okay. Other than that, while you are giving the training, user training, you have to explain that what fields it will be works, how you need to map that, what fields mandatory to fill that, all information you have to give to the users. If you are not provided, then they will not understand, right? Because you have mapped their process, you must be informed to them. Okay, this is the process you have to follow. This is the master data how to create. Okay, clear? So
Yeah.
real time we will not do anything. We will not create anything. Okay, first time when initially set up we will do, but later we will not do. Okay, clear?
Sure.
And this data also, it is important to us to understand that if they are getting any problem. Suppose let's assume that my client created PO for 100 pieces. Okay, so they received 120 pieces. They say that why you are receiving 120 pieces? How system is allowing? I only ordered 100 pieces. 120 pieces, how it is allowing? So we should be restricted. Why is system behaving like that? So these are questions will come from the user. So then what you need to do? You just need to check that the tolerance what they mapped. Then check that okay, this is the mapping happened for this material. So you are already allowing 20% of tolerances. So that's why system is allowing 120 pieces. So like you have to explain that problem. What is troubleshooting and all you have to do. So if you can do that resolution and the cause and root cause and all, okay, when you can understand that, if you know that functionality how it works, then only you can explain to them. Correct? So
Yeah.
make sure that you must be aware about that what functionality it will work, how it will works and all. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now again here you can put unit of issues if you want to put and other temperature conditions, storage conditions, container requirements, all these things. Okay, this is physical inventory. We will discuss when there is a physical inventory process. Okay. Okay. So that we'll discuss when we are discussing about physical inventory. Okay, and the label types, label, all these things which is relevant. And this is batch management. If this material is batch managed, that means whenever you are getting the product, if you want to be product, you want to be put it in the batch, and that you are managing with batch number, that you can select here and you can create the batch numbers. Okay, that means every stock lot will be created one batch. Okay, when you are receiving the GR, the batch will created. That batch it will tell you that okay, this stock is considering this batch number. How important batch for the stock? Any idea? Can you give me an example how it's very important to the batch number for a stock?
For receiving GRN purpose.
Mm, okay, but what is the impact? Without batch also I can receive, right?
Right.
Without batch also I can receive the stock. So there is no problem. Why it is very important? Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, okay. Let's say there is a training section is going on. Okay, for suppose let's say government training section is going on, and suppose let's say it is like some police training which is going on. So there must be have some batch numbers, right? From the batch 2022 2023, this is a batch, this is from this area, and they are training on the. So what it is contained? So that batch number having the information of the how many people are there, and where they are trained, and who is the trainer, and when they train, and what level they train, and which batch from and which year they are passed out. All this information will be right. So like it is giving that okay, the batch having that lot information. Okay, like now also when I'm doing the production, every day I'm doing production. So by looking into the material or batch number, I can say that okay, this batch number was produced in the last week, and this is the products we are using this batch. Okay, and this is what we use the products. All this information will be there for that batch, right? So batch will give that individually lot information. Clear? Serial number is different, batch number is different. Batch number is for lot, serial number is for individual pieces. Clear? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you one example. So I think if you remember that 20 years back or maybe some years back, okay, Nokia they have changed. They reported that some batteries like mobile batteries they are got some problem, and it was when charging it was getting some problem to the users. So suddenly they find that okay, this batch having the issue, they are using some. They have some problem with that raw materials, so they informed immediately whenever so the people who bought the Nokia phones, they have that this batch number can return, they can get a new piece. So if we find something bad on that, we can immediately can easily recover that. If we don't have batch number, then I cannot change for every customer, right? It's very difficult, right? Because you go, if you find that this lot having the problem, then you can easily find out from the batch number and can say that I can change that product. So it is very easy to find out that, right? Clear?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the purpose of batch management. Okay, the storage periods and time unit, shelf life, these are all relevant to product. Okay, shelf life, expiry date and all. Okay, then plan data storage too. Okay, serial number, if you have the serial number profile, you can activate that, and individually the product when you are receiving, each piece have the one serial number. Why? What is the use of serial number? Mostly for the warranty purpose. So laptops, mobiles, they have their own serial numbers. Okay, when they bought this serial product, individual product, so they will activate their warranty based on the serial number. Okay, they cannot activate based on the batch number. They can activate based on the serial number, because the laptops might be today they will be purchased the serial number 1, tomorrow customer will purchase at serial number 2, like different dates they will purchase. Okay, so the warranty also it will be started when they are purchasing the product, right? So the serial number it will help like that. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
And here I said, right, valuation class is for accounting purpose and all. You can use that valuation class, and standard price, unit of price and all, you can use that. Okay, so there is a valuation category is there that we will discuss when we are talking about the split valuation. Okay, now it's not needed, we'll discuss later. Okay, and from the S/4HANA system, price material ledger account is mandatory. Okay, material ledger activation is mandatory for each and every material. Okay, and the ECC version, you don't have that option, you don't need to be activate material ledger mandatory, but and as for HANA system, the material ledger activation is mandatory. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Okay, so this is the material ledger activation at material level. Indicates it. Okay, clear? So this is for the costing purpose, material ledger, which we discussed, right? Material ledger, what is the price determination, how controls it is like, they can. Okay, so this indicator is only relevant to the material ledger is active. When you activate the material ledger for the valuation area, that means plant, the customization level, you can specify that what type of the material price determination will be proposed. Okay, so this proposed product startup system automatically sets the indicator too. Okay, so this is for material ledger activation.
Material ledger.
Okay, so I just prepared for one video also, this one, how to activate the material ledgers and all. Okay, so just refer that. Okay, I have shared also already, right, Fernando? If you discussed that, right? So just refer that. That's a 5 minutes, 10 minutes video only. Okay, how to activate that material ledger in the class. Okay, clear? I'm just saving.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just saving. So warning, where there is a yellow color, if you can just read that, if it is important then you can enter, or else you can just ignore that and enter. Okay, if it is red color, it is not possible to save. You need to be enter the information what it is missing, that is red color. Okay, clear? Now I have created this material. Okay, so where I can see that MM02 or MM03. So I can see MM01 or MM03. Okay, so 2 is there. MM02 is for change. Still you can change the material, what information you want to change. Okay, so you can enter the information, and if you missing any information you can enter. Okay, like if you want to enter any information you can enter. Okay, and MM02 is for the only display, where you can see only display, so you cannot change, just for information you can see. So mostly production system, our consultant having only display access. Okay, so in quality and development system we have the create, change and all, you can try to do that, but in the production system only we have the display option, because it's not our role to maintain, it is the MDM team or key users, where they are maintaining this master data, they have that. Okay, usually there is we call it as a supervisors. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
And suppose I'm just going to here and changing some information. Okay, so suppose let's say I just missed out that 2 mm width. Okay, I'm just putting that width. I just forgot something which I just entered now. Okay, so when you are doing the process PO or G or something, suddenly if they change the metal master, that impacted the process, right? Some information like you change that metal group, or you change some other information, or you block the material. So how we can do that? How we can check that who changed that? Okay, so where you can see that MM04 is the metal master changes. You can see the metal master changes. Okay, I'm just going to here and see that which plant you want to see, or if you don't know that information you can leave this one and execute this one. Now I can see that today what is the time, 28th. Okay, today I have created and I have changed also. So MM02 is for change, MM01 is for create. So I'm just going here, see that what change it is. So before old value is 2 mm and new value is 2 mm width. So the description was changed.
Okay.
So that changes you can see here and tell that okay this user was changed this information, because of that you are getting this problem. Okay, so this is the way you can do the analysis. Sorry. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
So this is the way you can see that at plant level, what level you want to see, that you can see that information. Okay, so this is one important MM04. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'll go for MM06. Okay, so this is for deletion, flag for deletion. So you don't want to use this product for some time. I don't want to use this product. Okay, I just want to put the flag for deletion. Okay, so then I can select what level you want to be put the flag for deletion. You can put and select that you want to be entire material want to block, or plant level you want to block, or sales level you want to block, or warehouse level you want to block, you can block it. If you have selected flag for deletion this material, what will be happen furtherly? If the users want to use this material, they cannot use because it's flag for deletion. You deleted. It's not permanently deleted, but you just selected flag for deletion for some time. I don't want to use this product. Okay? Or if you want to be block, you want to permanently delete this product, that is a different process. Again, archiving is a different process. Okay? That only will done by the archiving consultants. But this is the only for the our level. If they want to do flag for deletion, you can put flag for deletion. Okay, if you are selected at material level, entire all the levels it will be blocked. If you are selected only plant level, suppose let's say I just go for only plant level. I'm just giving that. So I can select only plant. So still the material is active, but plant level I just blocked. Just mean I just deleted at plant level. Still, if you are maintain sales and warehouse, you can use that. Like okay,
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
So this is for flag for deletion. Okay. Any doubts here? Any
It's okay.
doubts? Now,
That's fine.
yeah. I'll go for MM71 will go. So MM71 is also not required. Okay. I'll go to mass. I'll go to mass. Okay. This is a one mass transaction code. Okay. Okay. This mass transaction code, what they will do? Okay. If you want to be maintained multiple materials, same data. If you want to maintain multiple materials, same data. So I'll show you one example. Objective type is material here. That is a material master. So you have to select the metal master here. So where is the metal master? BUS 0101. Where is that? Okay. So 1001. Okay. Okay. Then execute. Enter. Now what level data you want to change? Suppose let's say general data Mara table. Okay. What field you want to change? Go to field. What field value you want to change? Let's say I want to change some what I want to change here. Let's see. Okay. Maybe client level I want to be put deletion flag. Okay. Let's say I just want to put the deletion flag for the at a material level. Okay. So now I'm just executing here. Enter. So my client requirement is I want to be some materials, list of materials are there, list of some materials are there. That materials I want to be blocked at one time. Okay. So what I can do, I just execute this one. If you have the material list, you can enter here. I'll just copy somewhere. I'll just take some materials. Mara table. Okay, I'll just take from, okay, I'll go for an, okay, just to take some materials, execute. Okay, some materials I'm just taking that. Okay, so control Y. Okay, some materials I'm just taking. Okay, now I'm just going here and pasting here. Okay, if you selected here, it will be pasted from clipboard. Whatever you copied, that will be pasted. Okay, this is the click mark. Okay, then execute. Okay, now what I'm doing, just executing this one. Now these are all materials. What I'm just planning to do, I just want to be block. I want to be deletion flag needs to be activated at client level for all this material. Okay, so individually if you want to go one by one metal master and do that, it's very difficult, right? MM04, which I have discussed, right? So MM06 have. What I can do, mass I can do. So I'll just putting here. Okay, select. Okay, and carry, mass carry. You can put mass, perform mass carry. All it will be checked and save. So what will be happen once you save this one? All these materials are blocked. All the materials are flagged. The activated flag for deletion. Okay, so like if your client want to change some information for our entire materials, it is unique information for all the materials. You can change it by using the mass. Okay, clear?
Okay.
But material to material, the field values will be different, right? The unique.
But I'm not doing anything, right? I'm just putting that deletion flag for all the materials. My client is want to be delete those materials. They don't want to run that. They don't want to use that. So this is not field. It's not relevant to the field. It's entire material. We just blocking. For all list of materials, we are blocking. Okay.
But what we need to call these as the fields or the materials?
Sorry. Come in.
No, the screen what you were showing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, previous screen.
Mm-hmm.
We need to call it as fields only, right? These are the fields which are relevant to that particular material.
The entire material I'm just flag for deletion. We just discussed about MM06, right? What is the use of this material MM06? We just want to be put a deletion flag. That means I don't want to use that materials. So my client want that they have given 10 to 20 materials. They want to be blocked for next year. See, I'll just give you an example. See, suppose I am from the garment industry. Okay, I am from the garment industry. So they say that okay, the old fashion materials they don't want to be sold. Okay, so what you can do? They don't want to be sold. They want to be blocked those garments. Okay,
Yeah.
because the market was changed now. New fashion was coming. So they don't want to be accepted. They don't want to be sell that. So what they can do, the old fashion related all the materials they want to be flag for deletion. So what you can do, you can put that flag for deletion at one mass time. Simply within a fraction of seconds you can put all the materials flag for deletion. Right?
Yeah.
Clear? Now see that
Yeah.
all this green color is the already activated. Now only we got this problem with only for one material. Okay. So why we got something? It will give the message. Okay. Message has issued this one because it's not happening. Okay. Okay, and you can see that one error message and 17 is information. So like you can see that whatever it is problem you can see here. It will give the message here. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
You can see the details also. You can see why it is coming error and all. You can see. So the industry sector does not exist. Somebody long back it's created. That industry they deleted. Okay. So that's you can correct it and you can do that. Okay. So that's why it is not able to change. Other than that, other materials are able to change. So I can go now. I can go to MM06. I can see that one, the first material, right? What is the material number? 1, right? It might be something which is like a plant, we don't know, but the material number is 1 because we just deleted it general data level. So I can put 1 and see that whether it is activated or not activated. Flag for deletion. 1 minute it is running. Okay, so I'm just put, okay. Okay, I'll just go for next screen. The MM06. One. Or else I'll go to table level. I'll show you table level. Okay, SC69 and see that the number starts from 1 to 3 something. I'm just executing here. Okay, so you can see that the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 some materials are missing here. Okay, so those are flag for deletion was activated. Okay, now you can see here, you can see deletion flag at client level is activated. Okay, clear? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, you can see in MM06 also the same material was activated. You can see here delivery flag was activated at client level because we must change this material, and you can go to MM06 also, you can see this material was at the flag for deletion was activated. See now the flag for deletion activated at client level, which I did manually. Now I did through mass, it is activated. Okay, so what I will do now to clear understanding now, again I will go mass. Okay, and I will select the same object, and what I am just doing here, I will uncheck that the flag for deletions. Okay, so I'll just select here, execute. Now what I'm doing here, okay, I'm just, okay, go back, sorry. Okay, now what I'm doing here, I'm just putting the values, what I can put here, one number, I'm just putting one number and execute. Okay, this number is activated. Now what I'm doing, I'm just unchanging this one. So what you can do, carry out, mass carry out, unlock here, just save. Now the material number 1 I'm unlocking from the flag for deletion, uncheck from the flag for deletion. So now it's running here. Now this is successful. Now I'll go again. Now I'll go again here, the material number 1, and I can see now this is unchecked. Before it is checked, now it is unchecked. Okay, so
Yeah.
by manually also you can do, or by mass also you can do. Okay, but be carefully when you are doing mass, properly you just give that what data you want to change. Okay, suppose my client is saying that, okay, wherever there is a material flag is there, wherever there is a material flag is there, I'm just selecting here and executing here. My requirement is wherever there is a metal flag is there. Okay, I'm just selecting that the field name. What is the field name? What is the field name? DF, right? Something DF something which is coming, right? DF or something deletion flag, right? Okay, this field is.
H.
Let's see. Manually will search. Okay, this one, right? So my client requirement is wherever there is a deletion flag for the materials, okay, I just want to remove. So I'm just putting that wherever it is equal to X, wherever equal to X it is there, I'm just filtering that. Manually I'm just filtering that and execute. Now see that how many lists are there. These are the materials we are activated. Now what I will do, I'll just mask change these all materials. Now and save. What will be happen now? What happens now?
All will be unchecked.
And all will be removed and this flag for deletion. Now it is active material. Okay, clear? So this is the way you can use the mask transaction code. Okay, this is a mask transaction code, single transaction code for every object, even vendor master record, purchase for record, everything we can use. Okay, or else if you are not remembered, then you can go to here also. Okay. Sorry, there is a transaction code MM91 or something is there. Oh, not MM91. MM19. No. There is one transaction code is there. There you can go directly. So MM17. Okay. MM17 is the only for Metal Master. If you want to go with only Metal Master, it will defaultly it will come Metal Master. You don't need to enter the object type. Okay, directly it will go inside. Okay. So what are the transaction code? MAS or MM17. Clear? Any questions here?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can ask question me like that. Okay, sir, this is very difficult to me to remember that all the transaction codes. There are so many transaction codes are there. So how we can avoid the transaction code? So it is simple way. Instead of going to transaction code, always suggested that you can go with the part. Okay, you can go with the part.
Okay.
So that part will be helping to get that. Okay. So,
But it will take time.
it will take time. No? Part and all, it will take time. No? Always. Okay? Clear?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So, this is the Metal Master related. Now, as we informed that earlier, every data, when you creating every data, it will be stored in the database table. Okay? Because front end I know, users know, but how technical consultant aware about the what information where it is stored, right? So it is very difficult to go individually master data and get the information, right? When they want to create some customization or report, right? So they need data to capture from the database table level. So every data it will be stored in the database table level. So for Metal Master also we have the tables. So what are the tables are there? You need to go to SC16N. SC16N. This is the transaction code. Or you can go to SC16 also you can go. Or SC11 also you can go. Okay. So we are using SC16N. Okay. For S4HANA or ECC version, latest versions. If it is an older version, you don't have SC16N. Only SC16 is there. Okay, but SC11 is only for the technical purpose. Why? Because there you can see the field names, data type, data element length, and all you can see. Okay, I'll just go for SC11. First, I'll go SC11. So you can give database table here, Mara. Okay, then you can click on display. Then you can see that the field names and the length, the material number. Okay, with description all, it will be having the data type, length and decimals. So this information will be helping to that. What we use that when ABAPer wants to When ABAPer wants to design some structure, they will use these fields. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
But our purpose is only for reporting, right? So what you can do, go to SC16 and okay, directly you can go to SC16 and or I can go to SC16 also. SC16 is the older version, okay, and SC16 is the newer version. Okay, there you can enter the table name and when it is created. Suppose I have created today, so I can give that today date and execute what materials is created today. So I have created one, I created, somebody is created one. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
So you can see the material, whole material number, material group, and material type. Okay, who created, when it is created, okay, what time it is created. All this information you can see here. Okay, so this is the Mara table is the general basic information. Okay, but if you want to see the plant level information like purchasing value keys, purchasing data, order unit, okay, some purchasing data information if you want to see, then it is a MARC table.
Merci.
Okay. Yeah,
It is running.
yeah, it's running. Okay, so MARC. Sorry. MARC. MARC is for, see now you can see general plant material data for Mara. Now when I just change this MARC, plant data information. There you can see that a delivery flag at plant level, validation category, batch activated, okay, purchasing group, unit of issues, MRP profiles, all this information which is maintained at plant level. Okay, now store location level, okay, MARD, okay, so MARD is for store location level data, okay, which is like that we maintain, right, some store location information like which location it is maintained, what is the stock it is there, all this information will be there. Now if I go to MVKE, if you there, that is sales data, this is sales data, okay, sales information it is related. Same like MBEW, it is for accounting data. So like everywhere we have the different tables are there. Okay, so that tables you need to remember, for at least important tables you have to remember when you are going with some implementation project, because you need to provide some technical information to ABAPer, tell that what design we have to implement. Okay, for users it is not necessary, for only you and functional consultant and technical consultant, when they need to discuss, they need this information, which database table and all it is told. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the important things for Metal Master. Okay, so tomorrow we'll discuss about the vendor master record. So do practice, okay,
Yeah.
and come back with that any